Well, before I begin, I just wanted to tell you a little bit of a moment that I had yesterday. I was in the cab on the way to this hotel, and my mobile phone's going mental. It's an iPhone. Voicemail, text, social media, weather, traffic directions, the whole thing. And I just had this moment where it wasn't always like this. It really wasn't always like this. And in 2007, I was the leader of the mobile and devices business unit for Adobe Systems. And we were working with OEMs all around the world on embedding Flash and PDF technology in an effort to move them from being what we called handsets back in the day to these things called smartphones, right? And on this particular day I was having a cab ride just like this, and the chap next to me, his name was Anssi Vanjoki, and Anssi was from Nokia. And Nokia was the #1 mobile phone company at the time. And we were chatting about some stuff, and then I sort of said to him, hey, look, I got a look at the prototype of the Apple device. We were trying to port Flash onto it at the time. I said, hey, what do you think about this thing? And Anssi kind of looked at me and sort of said, well, Apple says they're going to sell about 1 million devices in the first year. And sort of, Nokia, we sell 1 million devices in an afternoon, right? And so we laughed and continued sort of the conversation. And here we are 17 years later. My life's on my iPhone, right? Everything. And 10 years ago, Nokia got sold to Microsoft for $4 billion, which is a small fraction of the revenue that Apple does in a day. And this moment of clarity was like, oh my gosh, I'm coming to talk at the Montgomery Summit to some of the world's best investors and founders, and right there is an example of a company and a category that emerged, quite possibly one of the most outstanding category creations in all time.